Oh well, friends, we thought we were having a wee bit of a summer. No. I think we've had 2 days, well 1 day, 2 days this week that were absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Sunny, warm, it was just really, really nice. Now it's back to Dreich, autumnal. So it's
and a damp heart.
And a very damp heart. I'm not going to let you see outside because you can't see very much. So today is a cozy day, and to start off the process, we were running out of bread, and I thought I need a quick bread to make, and I'm not in the mood to let a bread prove today. It is actually wouldn't prove very well anyway, so I decided I'm going to make a quick bread, and I'm making Nigel Slater's bread recipe, and it's like a soda bread. So I'm going to flip you around, and by the magic of technology I flipped you around. So we have a casserole dish. Now this has to go into the oven before you even put the bread in it. But I've got everything else I need. I've got my sea salt, my bicarbonate of soda, my buttermilk, my castor sugar, and my flour. I've got everything I need to make this recipe. So first thing I'm going to do, that's our door chimes. We have them over the door so when anyone goes in and out, they jingle. So first thing I'm going to do is, the oven's on, I'm going to put this into the oven, and then I shall get start on the weighing out and mixing. That's the words I was looking for. Okay, so I need 8 ounces of white flour. It's going to be hard to do, to watch that as it goes. So watch me go over, trying to film and... Yay! So that's the white flour in, and then I need the same of wholemeal. So that's both the sugars this flour's in. We get our flour from a local mill, and it's really good stuff. So I use bread flour for this recipe. You could probably use, well, it does say ordinary, plain, you know, or bread flour. It's up to you what you use. I use bread flour, so it's really good stuff. So now I need half a teaspoon of sea salt. And our sea salt is like big flaky sea salt. So when you get a chunk of that, it's like, oh, it's lovely. It really does hit the spot at times. And now we're doing a teaspoon of castor sugar. And then we'll do a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. So that's it all in, and all I need to do now is just mix this together really well, so that everything's distributed before I put in our buttermilk. Our buttermilk used to come in like little, like, how could I describe them? Like cream containers, you know, like with the foil lids, like cartons. We now have it from this, which is great. And I reckon I'll get about two loaves out of this, which would be even better. So I need 12 fluid ounces. So you don't have to use buttermilk, you can use creme fraiche. So I need 12. Mum saying you can always use yogurt as well. So I'm going to measure that out, and I tend to use a glass measuring jar for this, because I find it easier. It tends to slide a wee bit better if that coming out to pour it. Right, I'm just going to make a wee well in the middle of the flour, and I switch to a knife because I find it easier to mix, and I'm just going to pour the buttermilk into said well. As you can see, there's still some left, so I'm going to get my handy dandy little favourite purple spatula. Hold on, it is dinky dainty, and I'm just going to scrape that out and put it in. So all I'm going to do now is mix all of this together to form a dough. It does say that if, I'm going to have to put you down to do this, but it does say if I need to, I can add some more liquid, and if I do that, I'll probably add some water if I need it. But I'm going to start mixing this now and get it to the consistency I want. Okay, as you can see, all the buttermilk has been absorbed, but it's not forming like a coherent dough yet. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of water and just keep adding water and stirring until I get the consistency. You're just going to have to eyeball it. You want a soft consistency. You don't want it runny, but you want it, you want it to hold its form, but you don't want it dry like that. Okay, it's come together, and hopefully if I'm able to lift it, it has absorbed all the, there's no dry flour left in the bottom of the pan or the bowl, which is what you want. You want all the flour in your dough. So what I'm going to do now is going to add some flour onto the work surface. Just give this a quick little gentle knead. I'll flip you around to let you see me doing that, and then we'll take it from there. Go away, fly. Okay, so that's at the oven for 25 minutes. It will take longer than that. It says 25 minutes on the recipe, but it always takes longer. It takes about 40-45. But I always like to check it at the 25-minute mark. So I'm going to tidy up here. I have some flour left over from kneading, and the bowl is a bit grunky. Not much, but so I'm going to put this flour into there, and then I'm going to rub the flour around the bowl, and it will clean it. And it means that you don't get a gloopy mess either in your sink or on your washing cloth when you're washing your dishes, which is absolutely ideal. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the pictures in my bedroom posters. I have picked out 2 from last year that I really like, and I need 2 more to go with it. So this is choice number 1. That's choice number 2. Oh, so I've given you that one already. Hold on. And that's choice number 3. I'm going to ask the authority on doing. Mum is an absolute whiz on this programme at making these colours really stand out and everything. So I'm going to see if she will come and help and just make it look good. So we will depart ourselves through to the office, and I'll get Mum to do the business, and I'll sort of video her doing it so you can see what she does. Okay, the bread's had 25 minutes. I'm now going to stick a doodad in it, cake tester. I don't think it's ready. Although the cake tester's come out quite clean, I don't think this. No, it's not. It's the units probably won't. Where is this? Here we go. It's still got wee bits of gloopy bits on it, so this is going to go back in. Probably take about another 10 minutes, I would think, but I'm happy the way it's looking so far. Okay, right, we're looking at the pictures that I am going to use. So I've got this really nice one, which is like really cozy and indoorsy. And then I love me a covered bridge. There's just something about them I adore.
Right, so, wait till I enlarge, till I change the colour in this.
Mum, we'll use, put it on the windowsill. And then we'll get...
Don't forget.
I won't let you forget. So we use a program called Print Shop. And
Effects.
Mum is going to do brightness and focus. Is that what you look for? So you can adjust the brightness and focus by, if I come, I don't want to sort of obscure Mum's view, but and you should hopefully be able to see the difference. It's the bottom one that changes, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
Is it the bottom one that changes?
Yes, it brightens it.
So as you can see, there's a big difference. So we'll see what I'll let you see what she does with the other ones.
Bright. Yeah.
So this is what it looks like now. That is much better, isn't it? It's a lot less dark.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a possibility.
Well, you can see the bedspread.
You can see the bedspread now. Isn't that beautiful? This is the one I've actually got. I've got it on my phone, but I haven't fiddled with it.
Do you want to print this out now?
We'll probably print it, but we'll maybe I don't want to waste paper by printing one out that I'm not actually going to use. Does that make sense?
I'll print it out anyway, because you'll only know when you print it out full size.
Okay, so we'll print this one out. Look at that. Is that not just beautiful? Wowie. I suspect that will be going on my wall. but we'll see. Okay, so we've elected for the porch. So Mum's going to do her magic. So she's far better at this than I am. And she's been doing it for longer than I have. But we are, I think, going to start making our Christmas cards within the next month, I think. Get that done. That's what we decide, unless we see ones that we really like and we buy. So that's what that looks like now. It was a lot better. So we're going to print that one.
You see the colours, not so cold looking.
So that's that one. That is lovely. I really like that again. Great. So I'll need to let the two that we've done today just now dry, but then I will frame them up and get them on my wall. This is the next 10 minutes. So it's at 35 minutes now. I'm going to test it again, see what it's like, and if necessary, put it back in. It's still not ready, so I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and then if it's still not ready after that, what I might do is flip it over and just switch the oven off and leave the dish in the oven for about 10 minutes. But we'll see what it's like after another 10. Okay, Mum has fiddled about with the bookshelves, so we're going to print that one off and see what it looks like. Is that not just stunning? Wow, the difference that just using those bits on on that program just make an absolute gorgeous picture. Oh, I'm now going to have to make choices, get with friends. Now I'm not good at that. So here are all of them. Let's see, I'm going to have to make choices. And I'm not very good at choices at times. Yeah, so out of interest, which ones would you choose? The bookshelves? The porch? The book and glasses and cup? The covered bridge? Or the bedroom looking out the window? You can only choose 4. So which ones would you choose to put up on your wall? Okay, I've given Mum the task of deciding which ones she would put up and which ones she would put up, and it's gonna be really interesting. So do 3 and then do you want me to hold them for you?
No, it's okay.
She's gonna jam it in the door a wee bit, I think.
No.
Do you want me to hold them for you?
All right.
She's got that one tucked in there. She finds a way. No, she doesn't. I'll put my finger on it because I can video and film at the same time. Video and film at the same time. I can hold and film at the same time. My brain, folks. No. Okay, so she's managed to put them up. She's got 4 down and 1 up. So let's see what she chooses. See if she picks the same as me. Be very interesting. She's a study in concentration. You know who you remind me of? You remind me of Wellboy. This is an uncle who used to stroke his chin while he was trying to make a decision. Yes, he's
Wellboy.
Yes, so we called him Wellboy. So yeah. Oh, she's sitting down. This is serious contemplation, friends. And please excuse the mess of our office. It will be tidied.
It's not an office, it's a junk room.
It's a junk room
at the moment.
but it will get tidied. So
I would take the bottom floor.
she would take the bottom 4. Interesting. Okay. What makes you not want to take the covered bridge?
It's just too much with not enough in it.
I actually...
And you like it.
I do like it, but I looked at it, but
what I'm thinking here is you've got an indoor and an outdoor.
And an indoor and
an outdoor.
Well, no, because
they're both indoor, but it looks out. And you've got your bookshelves.
Yeah.
And you've got your...
It is, I'd actually thought of maybe taking out, hold on, the one with the teacup. But
No,
I can
that's
see
relaxation and fun.
True, I can see what you mean about the for me looking at them from far away now, the covered bridge doesn't have anything to it.
No.
So I think
if there was a person walking on it,
yeah.
yes.
So I think we're going to go with the bottom 4, friends. So, and that's my pinger for my bread.
Table.
I've got Mum through to test the bread because I don't think it's ready yet, and it's had 45 minutes. I'm still getting.
It's just needing dried.
What do you think? Turn it upside down, and put the oven off, and put it back in.
Yeah, to turn it on the lid.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it onto the lid and then put the oven off and put it back in for probably about what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And Mum has arranged them on. Yeah, this is the physio table that I occasionally use. So Mum has arranged them as she would hang them on the wall. And I have to say that's kind of how I would do it as well. I think.
So you've got an indoor and an outdoor and both.
I mean, I also like the fact that there's blue and blue.
Yes.
And then there's the home type ones. I know this one's an indoory one as well, but I don't know. It has a really outdoor feel to it. You know, as if it's like in one of these out like
a cozy corner.
A cozy like outdoor gazebo type thing. So yes, I think those are the 4 that I'm gonna go with, and I will frame them up today and get them up. Okay, that's it. Had its 10 minutes. I reckon it's up now. As you can see, remember the flour I put in on the bottom? So you have a nice floury bottom, which is like, it's like, makes it really crusty, which is lovely. So all I've got down is I've got a wire rack here, and I've got a tea towel. I'll put the bread onto it, cover it, and just leave it there to cool. Yes, we have to leave it to cool. There is a desire to just dive straight into this, honestly, because it tastes so good, but we will be very good. We will wait for it to cool. And we have a pot of chicken soup on the stove, just heating up for dinner, or for lunch. But I'll deal with the bread now. And there we go. Before I cover it, nice and brown. Oh, just so good. Yes, I'm back in the kitchen for another part of my cozy day. I'm going to make sugar cookies. Now, this is a recipe I've never used before, so I'm going to be interested to see what it's like. I've never actually made like what is termed sugar cookies before. To me, it looks a bit like shortbread, but I say I'm about to use a recipe I've never used, so it's a trial job. But it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Mum may come and join me. She's having a wee nap at the moment. But we'll see if she comes and joins me. She might come and join me for the actual cutting out portion of this, but we'll see. So I flicked you around. So I have my ingredients there, and I'm going to start kind of measuring out. Okay, and here I've got my flour, my plain flour and my corn flour. I'm just going to stir them together just now, just to mix them a bit, so that when they do go into the actual mixture, then they'll be more mixed. Okay, I've got the butter and the sugar in here. I've decided I'm just going to use the handheld whisk, and I couldn't be bothered to pull out the big mixer, so I'm just going to use that. Excuse me. What the other thing I've done is I added a pinch of salt to the flour mixture because I'm using unsalted butter in this. So yes, I'm going to whip this together for 4 minutes. I will let you see what it looks like once I've whipped it. Okay, the butter and sugar is nicely creamed together and light and fluffy, so I now add in 2 eggs, but I do them one at a time and beat between each adding. It'll be interesting. The last couple of times I've been baking, things have curdled on me, so I'm going to be really interested to see what happens this time. So yeah, I'll let you see what happens. Okay, the curse of my baking has happened again. It's still curdled after one egg. So Mum has actually whipped up the other egg, and we're going to add some flour into this mixture as well. Do you want a wee bit more? No. Okay, so, and you're going to add the other egg? No, Mum's going to beat this one. The expert's taking over. Why? I mean, Now that's what. Now why has that happened?
What happened?
It curdled.
Oh, again?
So Mum, we put some
Flour in it.
Dad has come as well.
It's just...
It's now a family solve this problem.
No, but that's what you have to do.
Is that going to stop it curdling?
You should stop it curdling.
Okay. So
And beat the egg before you put it in.
Okay.
Because sometimes if eggs have been in the fridge...
But these weren't in the fridge. These
I
ones
know they
were out.
weren't, but sometimes if they've been kept in the freezer...
In the fridge, you mean? Okay, right, do you want to put, we'll put a wee bit more?
A wee bit flour in it.
Right, okay, so, right, we'll let you see what happens when we get to the next stage. Ma has solved the problem. That's beautiful. So we're now about to try, whoa, well caught. We're now about to put in use a new vanilla essence to us. We've used this company before. We've never used their vanilla extract or vanilla essence, and it's super strength. So Mum and I are going to have a wee taste of it before we decide how much we're going to put in. So I will flip you around for a taste test. Ma's going to have a go.
It tastes like vanilla.
Oh wow! Yummy. But I'm supposed to put in 1 teaspoon.
I would put in a half first and see what it's like.
Okay. This stuff's lovely. It's by a company called Uncle Roy's. So we're going to try half a teaspoon first and then we'll see what happens. Okay, we ended up using a whole teaspoon, but oh gosh, the vanilla flavour is delicious. Now, excuse me a minute, I'm looking at the doodah. Whisk in the corn flour and plain flour to make sure it comes together. Right, there we go. We're dumping all of that in. And I'm going to need to wipe the bowl a wee bit, but I'll be back once we've whipped it together. So this is what the dough looks like. It's stiff. How stiff is it?
Needing a wee bit
more
of mix,
wheaty. Mum's going to give it another wee wheat. I put in, because it was unsalted butter, I put in a pinch of salt into the dough, or into the flour. Is that okay? Yeah. That's how thick it's getting, friends, so that's good. I don't know if you've noticed, well, you will have noticed now because I'm showing you, but Mum is cleaning the mixer blades. And I think that's to stop me eating the dough.
You mean like that?
Wait a minute here. Have you just seen what she did? That's no fair. That is...
You already had a bit.
So have you, so don't give me that.
Well, the cooks have got to taste it.
Exactly, but you've had more taste than what I have. I think that's unfair, but I'm going to let it go. I'm going to be...
Oh, shut your face.
She just fed me. I didn't even have to do my wee birdie flappy wings. So we've got 2 pieces of parchment here, and we're going to dump the dough onto one piece, put the other piece over the top and roll it to, what does it say? 6 millimeters thickness. And then we'll decide, then we have to freeze it for, put it in the fridge for 30 minutes to stiffen up. So that's what we're going to do now. But it's a thick dough. But I have to say the vanilla is coming through.
I'll leave that just now.
Mum, we're maybe only going to do half the dough because we don't want an awful lot of cookies. It'd be quite good to have some held in reserve, you know, in the freezer. But I'll let you see what we do once we've made a total decision. Okay, so we've put it between the 2 bits of parchment. Mum's used her hand, and I'm now going to go in with a rolling pin. Mum's hands are great because they're warm. Unlike me, I've got the coldest hands in Christendom. Who needs an ice pack when you've got my hands? So I'm now going to start rolling this. I have my handy dandy rolling pin, and we're just going to. Did I put it on the wrong way?
That's the right way. That's
right. I put it right. Okay.
So you don't notice it.
Okay. Right. So just gonna. No, I'll do it. You record. Oh, Mum's taken over, which is fine by me. So that's good. I actually think we're just going to need one lot of cookie dough. What do you think, Mum?
I'm not sure yet.
But That's all you do, friends. Okay, we've decided with the second lot of dough, we are just going to...
You've done it again.
We've done it again. Oopsies daisies.
If you feel that, it's like grease.
Alright, so what we're doing is we're just going to put the second lot of dough that we had in the bowl. Mum's just forming it into a ball, and we're just going to wrap it up and put it in the freezer to use another day. So and this will keep in the freezer for at least 3 months, which is great. Which is actually almost the time for Christmas cookies, so we can use it for Christmas cookies. So that's quite good. So this stuff, as I say, will go into the freezer. Okay, next thing on the agenda is to record my Friday Reads video for my YouTube channel. Or for my channel anyway. You already, I'm putting this going out on YouTube, so you know. Yeah, some of my fall decor, I don't have a lot, but I do love that. And there's the picture that goes with it. I haven't changed the other ones yet. They will get done later on. But I have my 2 autumn cushion covers on the other one, and this is a fluffy hedgehog that I got for my Christmas last year. And then my pumpkin spice and everything nice gonk, so I've got that. And yes, I do put my fairy lights back on now. But yeah, just this is the setup. My nice rocking chair. I use some books stacked on the chest of drawers for my computer, and then we'll get going. So here's the computer all set up, ready to go. Well, I've just got to do bits to it. And then I use my bed as my catch-all, which is quite cool. But yeah, this is me about to... I don't really need to look at my wardrobes, but... Hello! This is me about to start filming, so I will see you in a wee while. Okay, so that's what the dough looks like once it's out the fridge. And we're using a maple leaf cookie cutter. So, and I've got another cookie sheet here, so I'm just going to press down, lift off, she says. It's going to take there we go. So I'll just cut them out. I'll cut them out and then put them on. Just put it together. So I'm just going to cut them out, keep cutting them out, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do after that. Okay, so we got 8 leaves and a dod. So I'm going to put these in the oven now and get them baking. It says for 7 to 10 minutes. I think I'm probably going to do 7 because the oven's been on for quite a while today. So I'm going to do 7 minutes to begin with and then see what happens, see what they're like. I've decided I'm going to wait and put the pictures into the frames tomorrow. I want to get my video up that you've just seen me recording. I want to get it up and onto and live today. So I'm going to sort of make this probably a couple of days, like 2 days, cozy kind of vlogs. So hopefully I'll get stuff done, get things done tomorrow as well. Because there are some other things I want to do this weekend as well, which might be fun to bring you along on the journey, or the fun times I'm going to hopefully have. But at the moment I'm going to get on with, I've got to transfer some stuff from my phone onto my laptop so I can edit tonight's the video. Waiting on the cookies to come out the oven. It smells delicious. It really does smell so nice. But I'll carry on with that and I'll come back to you when the cookies are out the oven. Okay, I'm just making my screensaver, or my screen for my video, and I use this program called Pic Collage, and I just found this really nice picture on Pinterest, and it's one I'm using. So I just go to there and hit text, type it in, it'll come up, so that's really quite good. But yeah, so managed to get, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this without, I need to be able to see the keyboard. I did that without looking at the keyboard, woohoo! So yeah, I'm just going to sit and I tend to make all my kind of my thumbnails and my screen things first before I actually start putting my video together, which is, I think it's for my brain, it's a logical way to do it. So I'm just going to finish getting these bits ready and then get the video, all the elements ready for my video that I want to put in. I got all the components together, so I'm now just editing. I'm just letting it upload. I have tried to put captions in. Don't know if that's worked. We'll find out. First time trying to do that, so that was an interesting thing. It's simple to do, but it's just learning how to do it, as the saying goes. But yeah, that's me doing this at the moment. So. And we tried the little round cookie. It's really nice. I don't know if you're right, my American viewers. Sugar cookies, are they supposed to be like hard in the top and then soft on the inside? Because I really don't know, but they tasted really nice. As I say, we just split the round one between the three of us. We like the vanilla flavour that's coming from it. The vanilla flavour is actually just lingering in my mouth, which is really nice. I may ice the other ones. If I do that, I'll let you see tomorrow. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Are sugar cookies supposed to be soft on the inside? I would love to know. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Finishing off tonight on the cosy front by watching Edinburgh v Leinster Rugby, very first game of the new URC season. Go Edinburgh. Don't expect us to beat Leinster, not a cat's chance in Billio, especially with the ref, because the ref is garbage. But stranger things have happened, but I don't have great hopes for this game. I expect Leinster to take us apart. But we shall see. I will tell you at the end of the game whether we've been successful or not. But yeah, I'm going to watch the rugby while having a cuppa and a Belgian bun they're called, but they're quite dry, so I've put a strawberry jam in the middle of it. So we'll see what it tastes alright, but now for some more rugby. Morning fridges, the hair is sticking out even more than yesterday, but hey, we'll get washed tomorrow at some point. But today we're going to be working, well, this morning, first thing is to change over my picture frames. With pictures in them, so I'm going to work on that this morning. I've just switched around, so there are the frames that have been on my wall. There's 4 of them. So, and yes, the physio table is a catch-all, and I'll just get these framed up, and I'll let you see. How I do the easy ones, which are the hold on. These are the easy ones to do. These are IKEA frames, so they are very, very easy to use. The little black, push things that they have in them have long gone, so I just use Scotch tape on them, and it works just as well. So I'm going to start by doing one of these. And that's them all framed. And I will go and hang them in my room, but I think the 3 new ones look absolutely brilliant. And I do love this one. I mean, this one's just so cozy as well. So I'm going to go and hang them on my wall now. Okay, that's them up. I think they look really nice. Really pleased with that. I don't know whether to switch those 2 over, but then having the 2 sort of bluish ones together might not look good. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that just now, but well chuffed with how that looks. Yeah, I'm a bit puffed because it's kind of, I don't know why I'm just puffed today, but hey ho. Hopefully my breathing will get better. Morning friends, it is that time of year again, yes. Autumn winter is here, so these bins gets emptied. This is all my kind of autumn winter clothes, and all my summer stuff goes away. So that's my job for this part of the morning. I don't think it'll take me that long to do, if I'm honest. I don't own that many. I say I don't own that many clothes. I probably have more than I think I have, and probably more than I think I need. But hey, we are going to do the swap over, and then I stripped my bed. That's my summer quilt. Last night I actually had to put my crochet blanket over the top of me as well because it was cold. So I'm deciding that today, when I remake my bed, I'm putting my winter quilt back on. So we are doing all the change today. So that's my plan for the next hour and a bit. So there we go. Okay, that's the wardrobe done. Well, put it this way, the wardrobe is done and the clothes have been switched over. And everything's organised. Yeah, I am. I've discovered I am one of these people that will put like all the blue shirts together, and I don't know why, but I have. But not that I have many shirts, I have to say, and the majority of them are checked. And one of my friends is like, "Oh, another ruddy checked shirt. Can you not get something else?" So I think maybe for this winter I'll maybe need to get out just a couple of it. No, I've got two plain shirts, a blue one and a creamy one. But I think I maybe need to get some other patterned shirts. I don't know. I don't really want to spend a lot of money, I have to say, on clothes. I'd rather just wear what I've got and just wear them out. I do know that I need to get boots for the winter, so I think that's a better use of my money than buying another shirt. My friend will just have to deal with the checked shirts. She'll be fine. It's just hilarious. It's like she's a more patterned person than I am. I like my checks, my plains, but she's like more patterned and polka dots and stuff like that, so it's quite funny. But yeah, that's me done that. I'm now going to have a rest and read more of the Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. It's amazing kind of rereading out the bits that you've forgotten, you don't remember. I don't know if I said last night, but I started watching the first episode of the TV series, and I realised that Deborah Harkness was in one of the scenes. I was like, wow, that's brilliant. I hadn't noticed that before. It's a rewatch for me. Mum's watching it with me, so it'll be interesting to see what she makes of it. She was enjoying it, but she was quite confused as to who everybody was and what the sort of plot line was to begin with. So I kind of given her an outline of the whole story. So I think, if I'm honest, do I think you should read the books before you watch the TV series? At the moment, yes. I think you need to. Just so that you have a good idea of who the characters are and what the basic plot line is. Even if you just read book 1 just now, it's, I think that would be a good thing to do. But yeah, so that's me gonna re-rest just now, and then I've got a couple of things I want to do after lunch. So I think, put it this way, I know I've got a couple of things I need to do, so I will get that done. But oh gosh, I'm doing the well boy thing. But yeah, that's it for the moment, and I will see you soon. Bye. I was up seeing a neighbour, and this is one of the trees that's turning on our road. Isn't it beautiful? Our standard rose is still blooming away, which is gorgeous. Our mums haven't started coming out yet, but they will do. But the border, that is the border down to our front door. Now, I'm not showing you any more of the garden because I don't want to kind of show where I live. But this is the border down to our front door. We'll enjoy it for the next wee while, and then I'm sure Dad will get it moved out so that we can make way for our spring stuff. This is our lilac tree, or Uncle Ian as we call it. We planted it in memory of my uncle when he passed away, so that's good. And then we have this box of pansies. I don't know what those are. And this beautiful dahlia at our front door. So very colourful, very cheerful. Okay, so I've an idea on Pinterest, and I thought I'd try it out. So in here I've got 2 tablespoons of cocoa, a teaspoon of honey, and some milk. It was supposed to be sugar. I decided no, I want to use honey because I want to try and keep it as kind of, shall we say, unprocessed as possible. And I have 85% dark chocolate here. So I'm going to make hot chocolate, but I'm going to just whip this together, chop that up, and I want to get I have some, oh good grief, black cherry essence, so I'm going to put that in to make it like a black forest gateau. So I will let you see what it's like at the end, because you're not going to want to sit here and see me just stirring this with my little handy dandy whisk. You don't need to see that at all, but I will let you sort of see the end product. Okay, that's it made. It's not thick, but it looks thick, but it's not. I actually added extra honey to it, which it needs. Right, hold on. But here we go. Yeah, the hair's still a mess. Even though we washed it today, it's still sticky out. But hey, ho. Cheers, guys. That's quite nice. It's not sweet, which is fine. But no, I quite like that. It's the first time I've made it using cocoa and stuff. But no, I quite like that.
Do you want a second opinion?
Yes, I would like a second opinion. Do you want to come and give a second opinion? I think I'm going to get a second of that. Right, this is Ma going for her opinion on it. Just taste it and find out. I might not get to drink it, guys.
Right, I'm gonna.
You like it?
Yes.
You can have some of it. It's been too much there for me. Right, here's Dad. Here's Dad's having a taste test.
Oh, that's very nice. Very filling.
Mm-hmm.
Very filling. Yeah, what's another one?
So I think we can say that the
Share and share
the
alike.
share and share, but I think we
I
can
might
say,
put in a wee bit more sugar or something sweet.
well,
for me.
there's more honey there. There is.
Oh, eat a sweet biscuit or something with it.
So, do you want half of it, Mum? Because I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to drink all of that. So Mum's going to have half of it. So
Here's my mug up.
that's my try a Black Forest hot chocolate, which I think is pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to finish this vlog off. I'm doing some work on a present for my other half for his advent. I just hope to goodness he doesn't watch my videos. If you do, honey, just forget about this, will you? Thank you, babes. But yeah, I'm working on this as a present for him. It'll become a bauble that you can hang in this tree. So I'm going to do a wee more work on that. Probably read some more of the Book of Life, which I am loving. And then I've still got I've still got to go up into the loft and get my quilt down and make my bed, but I'm going to do that. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I hope you've enjoyed it and you've enjoyed spending, shall we say, some cozy time with me. And it's maybe giving you some ideas as to some cozy things that you can do. But thank you for watching, and until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading, bye.